Check this out. A small town kid with big time talent. It's all happening.
Static selector.
About 9 hours northeast of Lagos, Nigeria is a state called Kogi. Kogi sits at the confluence of the River Niger and the River Benue. It's mid-sized in population, has about 3.3 million residents, roughly the same amount as Utah here in the States. And it's the only state in Nigeria that's bordered by 10 other states, right there in the middle. The country Nigeria actually gets its name from a woman named Flora Shaw, who was the wife of a British colonial administrator named Baron Lagarde. One day, Flora Shaw was chilling in Lokoja, that's the capital of the Kogi State. She was chilling by the River Niger, and she was so taken by the moment that she coined the phrase Nigeria. Nigeria. It's all happening because of colonialism. That's probably the most international anecdote for Kogi State. Kogi State isn't a bustling economic hub like Lagos, Nigeria, for example. It isn't home to a bunch of global superstars and certainly isn't known for its music scene. It's rural. It's been described as a place where not many people make it out. And that's something that wildly talented artist B-Tone is hoping to change. Born and raised in Kogi State, B-Tone has crafted an infectious brand of Afrofusion that basks in a seamless blend of hip-hop, R&B, pop, and gospel. In 2019, he released a song called Thank God that was a major viral hit in Nigeria. Here's a clip.
Many people enter but they no leave, oh. Many they for hospital that they seek, oh. Many they for mortuary no feel breathe, oh. So I just wanna thank you, God. Many people enter but they no leave, oh. Many they for hospital that they seek, oh. Many they for mortuary no feel breathe, oh. I just wanna thank you.
Smooth, dexterous, uplifting, highly syncable. You can see it in all kinds of movies. But Thank You God was almost too successful for B-Tone's comfort. See, the problem with having a viral hit is that sometimes you run the risk of being pigeonholed. Here's what he told Paper Plane magazine. There were many people who started thinking that I was a gospel artist, and that kind of restricted my sound. So I didn't want to be boxed or caged in anymore. So I had to express myself and say, this is the nude me. This is me. B-Tone came up in the rural part of Kogi State writing poems for girls just for fun. In 2014, he recorded his first song. The response was positive enough for him to start taking music seriously. In 2018, he had his breakthrough. The freestyles impressed the brass at Royalty Records, who then invited him to Lagos and signed him to a record deal. B-Tone's first project is a 7-song EP called Nudes. Here's a clip from My Head. Take a listen.
In my mind, I got plenty things I want yarn. For you, I feel to fight Jackie Chan. Now only you, they bust my head pan. I rewind, I know the 2 forward, the stop sign. And when I pause, you know, go backslide. As I record, you bust my head pan. I dey hold my head, scatter my head, scatter my head, oh. I dey hold my head.
Stuck in my head, ooh, baby, hold tight. I'm not sure what he says right there, but it gets people going. My Head is subtle yet dangerously infectious. It's user-friendly and spilling replay value, much like the rest of Nudes. Where Holy Water leans into insecurities he's had with a partner, Tension is a statement about exactly what he don't want in a relationship. Where Isakaba gets lusty and belly smacky, Brother reinforces the support he's had and receives for and from family and friends. But if there's one song that pulls me in like gravity, it's Closer Don't Matter. Here's a clip.
Now I got eyes on my neck and it's shining bright. If it blind you, if you no look right, it ain't my fault you couldn't reach this height. You can catch yourself while I'm catching flight. But it really doesn't matter. Don't matter. Don't really matter what you say, cause I'm getting my rapper. Don't really matter what you do, cause I'm making my moolah. Cause I'm making this money for life.
Don't really matter what you do, cause I'm making my moolah. It's so much fun to sing. Look, from mic to plug, B-Tone's Nudes is a sleek, hyper-rewindable listen touching on universal themes like life and love and relationships and self-esteem. It's the fastest 18 minutes I've heard this decade, and that's saying a lot because I'm blessed to listen to music for a living. But sounds from the continent are more in demand than ever. Wizkid, Davido, and others are global superstars. Everyone from Drake to Ed Sheeran have tried their hand at Afrobeat, and at this year's NBA All-Star Game halftime show, Burna Boy, Tems, and Rima straight bodied the stage in such a fashion that it had Lil Duval questioning whether the genre was gonna kill hip-hop. Now, whether that's truly the case is a TBD waiting to be written, but B-Tone's nudes should not be ignored. Here's a kid from Nigeria's overlooked Kogi State that's crafting songs worthy enough for the world to hear. Can B-Tone touch that thinnest slice where artistic integrity and commercial viability unite like Wonder Twins? I don't have the answer to these questions.
Static selector.
Another Saturday, another TBD. Thank you guys for rocking with me each week. I really appreciate it. This is also another experimental TBD. I am in love with this album. I'm a huge fan, I mean this sincerely, of B-Tone's nudes, and I wanted to dedicate an episode to it, but I didn't want to do a full breakdown and tie it to something else I think is worthy enough to talk about on its own. But also, the cool thing about this project is that a number of you send me your music. You guys send projects along all the time, and I listen to them. I feel really strongly about this project, and this is one of those ones that landed in my DMs. So I want to open this up. If you guys are artists, or any of you are artists or know artists, send in your music, DM me, or tag me on Twitter. I'm on Twitter quite a bit. I'm on Instagram quite a bit. You can hit me on TikTok as well. I'll take a listen, and if I feel strongly about a project, then we can talk about how we can make it happen and put it into an episode. Second of all, going forward, I'm gonna separate this out. So I'll have a different series of videos that'll drop probably on a Wednesday. I wanna start doing midweek videos as well, and they'll probably look more like this, smaller, more focused on artists that I'm really passionate about, like I am about B-Tone. So let me know what you guys think about this format, and in the future you'll see this on different days in the week. Also, let me know what you think about B-Tone. If you haven't heard B-Tone's project, if you don't listen to B-Tone's project, the day you watch this video, punch yourself in the face. One thing about punch yourself in the face too, guys, I noticed that when people are writing punch yourself in the face on Twitter and on different platforms, those platforms are starting to ban people or shut their accounts down for a couple of hours. So use the initials, PYIT face, whatever. We'll do something different. Maybe I'll put a hashtag on this. We'll see what happens. But let me know what you think about this format and this sort of breakdown of an album from a new artist that most people haven't heard of. I'm going to be doing more of these going forward. But first, gotta shout out the analysts. Thank you guys for supporting this channel through your incredible analysis in the comments section each week. And major thank you to all the analysts who have donated to this channel, supported this channel. You guys are priceless. Thank you for supporting through the Linktree and donating. It's amazing. Lingering question, what do you guys think about Afro beats, Afro fusion? Are you guys fans of what's coming out of the continent right now? And if so, let me know some of your favorite artists. My name is Justin Hunt. Like and subscribe to the channel. Follow @TheCompanyMan on everything. And as always, it's all happening.
I feel it. I feel my ancestors, man. I feel my ancestors. I feel them calling. I feel my ancestors.